Hello again. As you're aware, if you're watching my videos, you have seen that I'm interested this year in what it takes for people to thrive when life is difficult. And I'm going to explore another skill area, habit, if you like, that those kinds of people exercise when life is difficult. And it's this. When life presents them with challenges, they handle them well. What does this mean? You know, we all experience difficulties along the way. We experience illness, we experience setbacks, disappointments, tragedies, losses, bad days, hard times. And people who thrive tend to ride these things out because they have the skills to do so. And let's talk about what these skills are. First and foremost, they recognize that they have choices and that their main choice is about how to respond to whatever comes their way. They recognize that you can choose to fall into a puddle of tears and not be able to get up again, that you can stick your head in the sand like an ostrich. It's an option. It's not going to get you very far. Or you can dry your eyes, straighten your spine, have a look at the circumstances and decide how you're going to respond to them. So choosing your response is enormously empowering because you are the master, if you like, of your state of mind and your decisions, as opposed to being a victim of your emotions. They also, these people who thrive, recognize that there are certain things that you have no control over. Now, I believe that one of the greatest sources of stress is investing your energy in things you cannot control. It elevates your stress and it makes you feel helpless, disempowered, like a victim. If, on the other hand, you were to accept that there are certain things over which you have no control, and you then divert your energy to those things over which you do have some control, it's going to reduce your stress levels. It may not change your circumstances, but it will definitely change how you are experiencing what's going on in your life. The third thing is that they tend to be able to maintain a sense of perspective. They are not in the habit of overreacting. They tend not to shoot from the hip. They stop. They think. They spend some time choosing what would be a helpful way to respond. And this ability to stop, step back, gain some perspective, think about how this fits in the context of one's whole life. It gives one greater choices in terms of how to respond, how to bring others along, how to deal with the whole set of circumstances. And finally, people who thrive, despite the fact that life is difficult, no matter what happens, they tend to have a quiet confidence that one way or another, they will get through it, get past it, rise again, be okay on some level. So if that's not you, perhaps it's time to think about slowing down those knee-jerk responses and thinking about ways of handling life's challenges without overreacting, without investing your energy in things you can't control, by determining what would be the most helpful response in these circumstances.